What the bloody hell is a Maibock? I've got a Maibock here from Ayinger Brewery, close to Munich in Germany. So a Maibock is basically like a Helles bock, and it is brewed traditionally in time for May Day. It is the kind of transitional beer style between your dark winter lagers into your kind of light floral summer lagers. So it's in between those two styles. I've not tried this from Ayinger before. They are a family-run brewery, very famous. I think they're most famous for their doppelbock. But every other beer I've tried from this brewery has been absolutely splendid. So I'm no doubt this is going to be a very, very good version of a Maibock. So what I'm expecting from this is probably, like I said, in between those dark and light lagers. So this is going to be that kind of maybe an amberish color. It's going to be a little bit sweet perhaps, but then also coming in with that kind of summery lager style, maybe from the hops, a bit floral. That kind of marriage, I think it's going to be a perfect beer for that kind of almost like an English summer, you know, like a May Day, which is kind of like not too hot, not too cold. You want something a little bit refreshing, but you still want to be cuddled a little bit by the malts. So that's what I'm expecting from a Maibock. Let me crack it open and let's find out what it's saying. All right, that has poured a very nice golden color, very light amber, golden color with a thick white head on it. Very nice head, very creamy, foamy head. Looks like a fantastic beer. Let's see how it smells. So I'm getting, so I'm getting a little bit of a zing from the hops. So there's a bit of floral. There's a little bit of light, I don't know, not quite lemon, but just a little bit of a zing there. And then definitely I'm getting kind of like honey bread, but the bread is more kind of like the edges of the bread, the crust. So you know that kind of little bit sweet crust on breads. That's what I'm getting, and it's paired together with this kind of a little bit floral and a slight zing. And then it's coming in at I think it's about 6.9%. So I am getting also just a hint of alcohol, but nothing crazy. It smells like a gulper, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be fantastic. Let me just top it up a little bit. Right. Let's see how she drinks. I'm very excited. Also, sorry, I'm drinking this in August. I'm cheating a little bit. It's definitely not May. It's about 30 degrees outside, but it was still in the shop, and I'm not going to turn it down. It is a seasonal beer, and most people now have been drinking, you know, Helles for a couple of months, and then now looking forward to Oktoberfest. Meanwhile, your boy Bremo Brews is never is usually swimming upstream or away from everyone else. I'm drinking a Maibock in August. What are you going to do about it? All right, let's see how she drinks. Yeah, really good, nice bit of sweetness on there from the malts. It is kind of like, it hits you like you're expecting those light crisp summer lagers to be, but then it comes with that kind of malt sweetness And then because it's 6.9%, there is a little bit of kind of warming, a little tiny bit of heat from the alcohol, and so that kind of brings you back to the kind of winter dark lagers. And it is exactly what it says on the bottle. Like it is a May beer. It's in between. So yeah, it's just a really great beer actually. The honey sweetness is very nice. I'm liking that kind of malt flavor. The hops are there, a bit floral. And that kind of zing that I was getting is also coming through. So that malt sweetness is kind of married together with that little bit of crisp bite from those noble hops, and then also the warming of the alcohol. So it is not your light and refreshing summer beer where that is quite delicate and you're getting like floral hints. It's a little bit of a gut punch. It's not a big one. It's not going to take you out, but it's there. You get that kind of sweetness, and you get the heat, and it lets you know that you're drinking a fairly strong and a little bit bodied beer, and then it marries together with that kind of like the lightness and the floral kind of hop character from the noble hops. It's a style that I will look forward to each year. I mean, I guess it comes out seasonally. Never had one before, but I can understand why these have been going on for centuries. And in a way, in Bavaria, they've got their cycles of beer, and they know what they want and when they want it at each time of year, and I'm down with that. Like I'm very much looking forward to the Festbiers, the Mätzens. I don't know if I said that right. I should probably learn how to say these German style names if I'm going to drink and talk about them, but whatever. I'll ask my German mates and they'll let me know. Anyway, this is going on my list of German styles that I've tried and I like and I will drink again. So if you ever see a Maibock in the shop, highly recommend it, especially from Ayinger. Always a great beer from Ayinger. You can't go wrong with classic kind of historic German breweries. Germany is famous for its beers for a reason, and when you see one, you pick it up, you try it, and you will enjoy it because this is fantastic. Cheers.